Thank you kindly. Hey, I appreciate you.
Well, that was indeed fruitful. Dr. Vanel, what's going on with the village?
There you are, Nina. I'd love to know the same. It's been this way since the first ferry arrived from the east.
Everyone, do not be alarmed, but I believe we should vacate the area as soon as possible.
Why?
This village might be experiencing an outbreak. If any of you, especially Ray, got infected, it could be fatal.
Wait! But can't we...
Doctor, isn't there something you can do about this? Some medicine or semiomancy you can use?
We have symbols to reduce fever and cough, but those merely treat the symptoms. They are not a cure for the malady.
Let me get this straight. Ships brought this disease with them, right? Meaning it originated somewhere in the east. Thus, worst case scenario, the whole eastern half of the kingdom could become infected too. Therefore, if we just leave this disease to spread...
It would still pose an immense risk to you and Chloe at the very least. Understood. Just to be safe, however, everyone besides Nina should move as far away from this infirmary as possible. I also strongly encourage the use of face masks. Cloth will suffice if none are available.
Gotcha. Dr. Vanel, Elena will provide help. Just fill her in on the details.
Pardon me, are you a doctor?
No, but I have the skills and knowledge comparable to one. Also, it's impossible for me to become infected. I can safely examine the most ill of patients. This is ground zero, Ray. Take the others far away from here.
Let's just hole up here for the day. I don't want to incur Elena's wrath.
I'm curious as to what form that would take. I'm sure it would make for quite the spectacle.
You're a braver man than I.
At any rate, I must go. Some of us have to wash feculence from their raiment.
All right, then. In the meantime, we should sit tight until we hear word from Nina and Elena.
Can such flimsy cloth truly prevent us from contracting the illness?
Not really, but it's still better than nothing. Plus, you're not just wearing one for your own health. If you ever get sick, it'll keep you from infecting other people, to some extent.
I don't understand. How does the act of covering one's mouth and nose prevent the spread of disease?
Oh, right. You're not really up on bacteria and viruses, are you? Would really like to ask Midas just how much people here know about that kind of thing, but where is he? Still getting his beauty sleep? Hey, Midas, the hell you still in bed for? Time to get up and face the day.
Ray, please. Not a step further.
Huh?
Contact Elena this instant. He could be in danger.
Okay. You got it. Elena, you busy right now? Looks like there's something wrong with Midas.
His temperature is more than high enough to constitute a fever.
Will he be all right?
Still too early to say. We must rush to collect some samples, however. Those birds' feces.
Ugh, why do we need that?
Simple. Because it serves as a breeding ground for a specific type of bacteria. That bacteria causes Helgars disease, or colloquially, the rot.
The scourge ravaging this village is Helgars disease? And Maester Felgreed.
Leticia, remain calm. It may be a fatal disease for the people of this planet, but it can be eliminated.
Is that really possible?
Yes. I read through all the research in Nina's possession. Using that, we should be able to create an antibiotic. We cannot, however, fashion it out of thin air. I'll need multiple samples of the microbe. As it resides in birds' fecal matter, that's what we'll collect.
Aren't you overlooking something? Rysel is a veritable aviary at this point. With this many birds here, isn't it already too late to save the town?
At first glance, but there aren't many people infected. Why is unclear, but the samples will help elucidate that. Don't worry, I will do the actual collection.
So where do we find these samples? The port?
No, in the many roosts that have sprung up all over town. By observing their flight patterns, I discovered something. Each bird belongs to a distinct social group. If we investigate the nests of these groups, it should yield invaluable information.
We've not a moment to lose.
I finished collecting the sample. Let's proceed to the next roost. I finished collecting the sample. Let's proceed. exquisite. Exquisite.
Hey, Leticia, Albert. Is it just me, or have we seen that somewhere before? No, we have. It's identical to what we saw in the mines.
They possess morphological abnormalities. You said you've seen this species before?
Yes, in the Delric mines.
Right now, Midas's health is our top priority. The villagers can deal with this avian infestation themselves after we found a cure.
Indeed.
This zone of inhibition is huge! I think we did it!
Yes, I believe we did, Nina. I must give you credit. Selecting the perfect herb from all of our options was no easy task.
Well, after all, it is my specialty.
You have a keen eye. I forgot I even had it stocked. What exactly is that circle?
Do you see the white part of this plate? It's filled with bacteria, organisms that are so small they cannot be seen with the naked eye. It's these invisible organisms that have made your villagers fall ill. As for this circle, it's called a zone of inhibition. It forms around the site where you place your prospective antidote. The larger it is, the more effective your drug is at killing the bacteria. Meaning...
If we give this drug to people, they won't be afflicted by the disease anymore?
Not entirely correct. An antibiotic merely eliminates the cause of the disease. Whether or not the patient is able to recover depends on other factors.
Regardless, it will still rid the world of Helgars, right? That's quite the medicine. What's more, you don't even need iatromancy to create it.
Elena?
Ray, a moment, if you will.
At last, an end to our worries. Soon the kingdom shall be free of this plague. I hate to ask this, but Dr. Vanel, don't you agree we should keep this medicine a secret for now?
Yes. Yes, I do. Why is that?
Because the plant used to make it can only be found in one location, and in limited numbers. With as few plants as there are, there's no way we can make enough doses for everyone.
And where might we be able to find these elusive plants?
Mount Cotteranth, and nowhere else. It's just to the north of Cotto, and the quickest way I know to get there would be by ferry.
If Cotto's along the ferry route as well, their citizens might also have fallen ill.
This is awful. I know it's better to keep this hidden, but I still can't help feeling...
Nina.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get Elena. Before we do anything, first we need Uncle Midas to get well again. Morning, Uncle Midas. You feeling any better?
Well enough, but I'm much too old to go through all that again.
You should count your lucky stars since your quick recovery is pretty miraculous.
I heard. It seems I was struck with the rot. I owe you two.
It's all thanks to Nina. Her many years of diligent research are what paved the way for this discovery. Without her research, it would have been almost impossible to find the plant that contained the appropriate compound.
Filberto would be pleased to hear that.
Thanks.
Well, now that Midas is back to form, I say we're eastward bound.
About that. I hate to put a damper on things, but after the disaster with the first one, they've stopped running the ferries again.
Please tell me you're joking. At this rate, we're never going to be able to search for Chloe.
If you've the stamina, I know a way to Cotto, and maybe her. The trail leads from where we repaired Elena, and over the peak of Galca-Lemphis.
A trail? There?
It fell out of use over a century ago, so I'd be more surprised if you did know of it. Once we're over, we'll make for Mount Cotteranth. The herbs for your medicine can be found there. And I imagine the Cotto seaport will need said cure if we hope to see their ferry services return in a timely manner, yes?
Then you will assist us. Thank you, Maester Felgreed.
Stop. I'm only accompanying you because of Albert and Elena. And I suppose for the sake of Ada itself, it's not uncommon for the residents to visit flatland settlements. We should have the cure on hand in case one succumbs to the rot.
Excuses, excuses.
Silence, whelp. Now, unless anyone wants to experience what I did, I say we get moving.
The start of a beautiful friendship.
He's just not good at expressing himself, but he'll come around. I'm sure you and Albert can both sympathize with his plight.
Huh? The hell's that mean?
I think I might have an idea. after we go past the shrine where we met Elena, we'll have to cross the Larkus Field and the Adali region again.
Northwest it is then.
As it will likely be a long journey, it may be best to stop in the villages of Doric and Marset to rest or resupply.
Not that long with this coast.
Sure. We're counting on you, Duma.
We have come.
Dead ahead.
Prepare for the worst.
Fight another day. We have company.
I see them.
Positional tactics ineffective.
This should do it.
Target secured.
This trifle is beneath me.
Threat detected ahead.
More than you deserve.
Destroyed. Neutralized. Destroyed.
Understood.
Neutralized. Destroyed. Neutralized. Destroyed.
See that?
Prepare yourselves for battle.
Insufficient help. Threat neutralized.
Let's take this.
Initiate emergency protocol.
Worst, they were fooled to try. Had I only trained harder. Ali!
Threat neutralized.
You'll not be the last.
Destroyed.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled.
We've almost cut ourselves.
Neutralized. Destroyed.
Nothing shall see us deterred.
A hot knife through butter.
The enemy is before us.
I hear ya.
Are you certain we shouldn't visit Larset Village, Ray?
We should still be pretty stocked on items, so we can probably keeping on to the north, can't we?
If we do run out of items, we can always turn back as well. Understood. Ray has always been incapable of managing his items, but having you here gives me peace of mind, Leticia.
Have to pass through the forest, and we'll be in the Adali.
Vegetation here makes it more visibility. Tread carefully.
The enemy is before us!
I hear ya!
Insufficient output. Threat neutralized.
I will say they weren't completely inept.
Prepare yourselves for battle!
Do anything stupid.
Finally back in the Adali region, huh? One step closer to hallowed Mount Galka.
You know the real challenge begins when we're through Adali, right?
Yeah, it's a mountain. No big deal. Then we gotta find information about Chloe.
Threat detected ahead. Insufficient output. This will sting! Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. The enemy falters! Best not.
Initiate emergency protocols.
You're mine!
Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low.
Leave it to me.
If there is anything we require, we should visit the village of Ada to restock.
Good call. Midas might want to stop by there too.
No need.
Come on, put yourself to life.
Destroy.
Is there a path here that leads to the hallowed mount?
There is. We head for the shrine.
Destroy. Threat detected ahead. Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low.
We can exit from behind Elena's pod.
Well, sure is imposing enough to be hallowed.
Hence the shrine erected at its base. Compared to this, your climb to Ada was a morning constitutional.
Noted. But if Aussarians could scale this mountain a century ago, I see no reason why we can't.
Might I remind you, Midas, you're still convalescing, and I heard Albert also fell ill at one point. Please exercise caution.
Pardon me, but might it behoove us to pray for our safe passage?
Not if you're in as much of a hurry as you say.
If it's not too much trouble, I'd like to pray as well.
Why?
My pod crash-landed in this shrine's sanctuary, leaving it in utter ruin. If a tutelar does preside over this mountain, I should apologize to it for my transgression. Isn't that right, Ray?
As you wish.
Losing one's footing here is likely certain death. Please, tread carefully so as not to slip and fall.
Arms of the killer!
Destroy. Threat neutralized.
You
Destroy.
shall see us deterred.
Sweet!
Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low. Threat neutralized.
Prepare yourselves for battle!
I had nothing left to do.
How exquisite.
Brace for a fight.
Insufficient. Destroy. Threat neutralized. Chance of survival dropping.
The enemy is before us!
Destroy.
Cut them to ribbons! I must become stronger.
I suggest we make camp soon.
Well aware. Cut them to ribbons!
Still to learn.
This will prove most useful.
The automaton sleeps.
She does, but why do you ask?
I doubt you understand. This is clearly beyond your ken.
After all I have seen, little would vex me about Ray or Elena.
But you saw what should be her muscles and bones. Those were no human innards.
I assumed it was similar to how we encountered the man with the horned pate. A new race, one with a drastically different anatomy.
I see. In actuality, what is Elena?
She's what we call an android. A highly advanced mechanical doll modeled after a human.
Pardon me, I find that hard to fathom.
Leticia, the operative phrase here is highly advanced. Remember my lago mower in Ada?
I do.
Would that think to pray to a god?
Well, no.
Neither would Elena, and yet she was able to sense the anxiety in your facial expression, make a moral appeal to Raymond, and coax us in what she calculated would be the right direction. That is a feat even some of us humans cannot perform. Raymond, I must ask, though she may be a doll, there must be something special about her, no?
If you want to know if she's special to me, then yes. But if you mean in general, no. Where I'm from, you bump into androids everywhere.
Preposterous, but also enticing. All right, I've made up my mind. I do not believe we have discussed my payment for repairing Elena. As compensation, you will take me back to your homeland with you.
Just so you know, that's not really for me to decide, but I'll put in a good word for you.
I am not asking.
Yeah, I heard you. Don't worry, I'll do all I can.
What wonders abound there?
Leticia?
Please, pay me no mind.
Then the matter is settled. Now, may we endeavor to complete these fools' errands? And may a certain royal retainer come to terms with his fate?
I am certain he shall.
This will prove most useful.
Target sighted.
Allow me.
If we're over the summit, does that mean we're halfway there?
Just about. Now we descend to the south.
Target sighted.
We shall prevail.
Threat neutralized.
Cut them to ribbons!
Destroyed.
Cut them to ribbons!
Threat neutralized. Destroyed.
Live to fight another day.
This will prove most useful. What do we have here?
Threat detected ahead.
Let us put down this route.
This will sting.
No of our might! Flames! Burn!
Usefulness low. Threat neutralized.
This will prove most useful.
Initiate emergency protocols. Destroy. Threat neutralized. Destroy.
Cut them to ribbons! Fly!
Neutralized.
should be descending the hallowed mount soon.
Threat detected.
Cut ourselves a path.
Cut them to ribbons!
Warning. Energy levels low.
Fly! Cut them to ribbons! Fly!
Strength. Blindside recommended.
Three of them now. Victory will be ours.
Insufficient output. Perilous attack incoming. Danger.
Cannot let it end.
One threat eliminated.
Fall again.
To learn.
Well, that's over with.
How exquisite. How exquisite.
We're starting to see less and less snow. Hopefully it'll start to warm up a little bit.
Prep for engagement! Carter should be crushed. Let us continue to the southeast.
I cannot believe that people use the to pass between the eastern and western regions of our kingdom. Try.
Not with my promise left unfulfilled. Enemies up
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
Prepare yourself for battle. You're mine.
Target sighted. Target sighted.
How exquisite.
It's for a fight.
Energy levels low.
Now's not the time, Leticia! From soil to spear!
That was much too close.
Destroyed.
Ali! You'll not be the last.
Cut them to ribbons!
We live to
Neutralized.
fight another day.
Target sighted. Threat detected ahead.
We shall prevail. Here!
Destroyed.
No more than you deserve.
Threats detected. Small organic life form 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 detected.
You cannot escape.
Chance of survival dropping.
Trust this to me. Allow me.
To continue combat.
There's to attend to.
Watch and learn.
Sweet!
It's the ocean, which means the seaport isn't much farther, right?
Correct. If we carry on east along the sea, we will eventually reach Cotton.
Initiate emergency protocol.
Cut ourselves in the distance.
Is that Cutter, then, I presume?
It's grown into a lively town with a port for royal navy.
Eliminated.
Hey, is that? Looks like people from town are headed this way. Any clue who they are?
Kato City Guard, I presume. Would you kindly fall back, Your Highness?
Halt! Who goes there? And what business have you on this side of Mount Corinth?
We mean no harm. We are but travelers wishing to return to the capital.
Kato has closed its gates to all outsiders. I strongly suggest you return from whence you came. Now be gone.
What? But we just finished our descent. You can't send us right back.
Be silent! Either return to the west, or return with us as prisoners. Lest you wish to rot in a cell, I suggest you leave now!
Save your breath. The knights of this realm hear naught but the sound of their own voices.
What was that?
You didn't hear? I said the only weapon these pompous blowhards can wield is hot air.
What do you think you're doing?
Bastard! One does not impugn the city guard without consequence!
Promise me you'll keep cool. You have good
Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low.
It falls to me!
Impudent knaves! You'll regret this!
Guys, they're calling for backup.
Have we no recourse but to reveal that we're with the crown?
Before that, Albert, do you not recognize that armor?
I must admit, I never expected to see your face this far west.
Theo!
Commander?
Well met, Sir Albert Bergholm. Stretching our legs with a jaunt over Galcolemthus, are we?
Bergholm? The one from the King's Guard?
Yes, the very same. Therefore, I believe an apology is in order.
Please, forgive us!
Water under the bridge. I must also apologize for my colleague's uncouth behavior.
I merely showed them all the respect their station commands.
As ill-humored and sharp-tongued as always.